Yeah, man. Yeah, welcome to another edition of the Elite Mancast. Y'all know what it is, man. Every Wednesday, 8:30, man. Tune in and tell a friend so we can all be a part of this party. Uh, so yeah, man. Tonight we have an amazing topic. We do have an amazing topic because this happens to everybody every other day. Um, the placebo effect. Getting fed information that ain't is making you believe that you one way or the other, or, having all in actuality, if you become more aware of yourself and you become more aware of your surroundings, you will see that it's a whole bunch of crap. But hey, man, we're gonna get into that a bit later on. Me and Michael here right now. We don't know where Alejandro at, but he may be on later. He's been working at the colleges lately, so it's a lot of people, a lot of children going back to school, so he has to feed the masses. But Mike, what you
Yep.
got on this placebo effect, man?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, he got to feed the masses. He out there. All right. Well, on this show, we don't just talk about life, but we examine the mindset behind how we live it. So
Yep.
today we're talking about the placebo effect, which is the power of belief, expectation, and the stories that we tell ourselves. So,
Mm-hmm.
can what you believe actually change how you experience life? Can your expectations influence your behavior, your emotions, or even your perception of what is possible? We're not talking about wishful thinking. We're talking about the psychology of belief and what happens when the mind begins to believe that change is possible. So this is what we're getting into tonight.
Yeah, man. I
And
tell
work
you,
on
it's
something
something
different.
else because it's this topic, man. That's why I want to revisit it because I've been hearing so much stuff lately, man. That's pretty much just that the placebo effect of feeding you something that's making you believe that this is like over information will also have you in a place of fear, have you in a place of distrust, have you in a place of not really being have you unsure of yourself when you really should just take the time out to digest the words and then see maybe it's a cause behind it, maybe it's a cause behind that effect of what they're telling you. So it's just like the Iran war, and that's why I don't look at TV because there's so much information that they overload you with. Let me get back on. Yeah, they overload you with to where it's like you can't even hold all the information because you got something else they gonna tell you. Now they finna feed you something else. Whole time they got a hidden agenda and doing something else to us while we're not even paying attention. So we really should, practice awareness on a daily basis, man. Practicing self helps methods is one way. Engaging in ritual of healthy living, eating right, exercising, yoga, quality, social time, and meditating. These are the things that keep you in alignment with where you're headed anyway. So when people always tell you, "Oh, it's the end of times. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need that," it's like, man, come on now. You got to be kidding me, man. It's been the end of time. Remember 1999, Mike, when they told you the whole
Shoot, I
grid
remember
was
the
gonna shut down?
1960s.
You see what I'm talking about? So it's
Yep.
like we keep on hearing and we keep on repeating the lie.
Hmm.
That's where the problem comes in. So let's stop repeating these lies, y'all. If y'all don't know for yourself, if y'all don't know the people who writ the contract out, written and it's been signed by everybody. Yeah, don't believe that stuff, man. Because a lot of times we just being fed the lies. Painkiller.
What
We
up,
Absolutely.
got
though?
the
Oh,
painkiller in the building.
what's up?
I'm good. How's it going, guys?
Good,
Welcome,
man.
welcome.
Good.
Long time no see.
I know, right?
You
Yeah,
And
still
then
ain't
he
seen
breaks
him.
yeah.
out again.
You
Wow.
still ain't seen him, huh?
Hey, he moving so fast. It's like a blip.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
But
good.
that it's like you're saying with the news, with all that information overload. I just realized, you ever know when you go to, like, say, if you go into a fast food restaurant, you hungry and you just want to get something quick. You already know what's on the menu, but what do? Look at the menu when they say, "Well, how can I help you?" Let me see here, and you
Right.
got to read the menu, but you already know what's on there.
You know
That's
what
what
you
that
like and what you
information
don't like.
overload is, because they're giving you so much information that you don't really know. It's like
Right.
this is hitting you. Now you got to think about this, and all it is distractions. And half of the stuff they're telling you ain't true, or it's a distorted version of the truth, or just an outright lie.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
focusing on that is going to keep you in a state of disease, and
Yeah.
it's going to keep you feeling that you're going to feel so bad about everything because you can't really focus on yourself.
Yeah.
And
And
I
that's
learned
why
a
we
long
have.
time ago.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so I learned a long time ago, if you're worrying about something that might happen, you wasting your time,
Right.
because why worry about something that you don't know for sure is going to happen? You
Right.
just deal with things as they come.
Correct.
Worry about it when it gets here. It's like, oh, a
Yeah.
storm is coming.
I
Okay,
like.
you prepare
I like.
for the
I'm
storm.
glad you. I'm glad you said that, Mike, because I just had a situation to where I was explaining to baby. I said, "Baby, we gotta keep on moving forward. We can't sit and dwell on this situation because we don't know what's happening tomorrow. We don't know what's happening the next day. We can't think about
Exactly.
that. Let's go ahead and go to the next plan. Boom, knock it out. Now we back on track to where we was going. But if the longer we would have stayed in that situation, we would have lost days of
Hmm.
positive thinking,
Losing
of
progress.
motion, period. So it's like,
Exactly.
man, a lot of times we have to believe in ourselves way more than God believe in us half the time. You know what I'm saying? You got to have an
Hmm.
overload of faith within yourself on anything that you need to be accomplished. You know what I'm saying? And we just
Yeah.
don't, because we've been programmed for so long that, oh man, this ain't gonna happen because of this. And that's the reason we're still stuck without building a whole black community again, because they just gonna burn it down like they did in Tulsa. It's like y'all don't even know what they gonna do. Don't
True.
don't take that pill and allow people to stop the dream or stop the vision from from happening. Because what
Yeah.
they did in the past, hey man, they ain't got nothing to do with us right now. We can see them
For
coming
real.
now. And if they try to blow something up, live, I pray to God we got some real soldiers on the team to blow their stuff up. You know,
Hey, it's
I'm
get
with you
rid of.
amazing.
100% about that because when it comes to the placebo effect, if I had believed in that or in that factor of it, I wouldn't be where I am
Right.
because people started, oh well, this can happen, that can happen. Oh, what if?
Hmm.
Nigga,
Right.
shut up. What if you shut up? What if
Right.
you mind your business?
Yeah.
So it's
Exactly.
like they can't. But
But they gonna have to, because it's something, man. It's something that's gonna
But
happen one day. I really see that the reason that we're getting so much feedback from white people right now, they lashing out with the N word everywhere on every channel,
mhm,
is because they're scared, man. They're
yeah.
losing control. See, when you lose control, when you start to lose control, you start coming up with ridiculous things.
mhm.
You just
Yeah.
start doing ridiculous stuff. It's like a baby when they're sleepy. They just do anything, and they cry just because you touched them.
Mhm.
They cry because you told them no. They just because they lose it. They sleepy. They losing control.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just the same thing with our government. Our government is losing control, man. They
Yeah.
taking hits within these Walmart taking a hit because you boycott Walmart, you boycott Target, you boycott, and then once you start boycotting these pillars of our community, then what happens?
Yeah.
Bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Now we have to change the whole system around. And ain't
Yeah.
nobody shopping with y'all. Now we got the black businesses that's booming. Now you want to start buying with us. Now you don't want to buy with us, but you're gonna have to, because we're gonna take over the market. We're gonna have the grocery stores. We're gonna have the banks, and and the banking system in the gas station. So then you're gonna have to shop with us. And if you know we
Yep.
start, if we get any inkling, it's like 50 Cent with his security. He said they say 50 Cent security is like the Marines or something. You know,
Mhm.
the trained CIA agents. Like it's like you can't get close to them. And so that's what we're gonna have to start doing, man, to 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 get out of this matrix of the placebo effect, man. Like we're the bad people. They started feeding us that we're the bad people, and it's like, hey, man, y'all been doing so much bad to us and to the world. How can you call somebody bad besides yourself? Look in the mirror.
Yeah. But people always going to project, and they've been projected on us forever. And that's not even just America. That's every country
Yeah,
around the world. They
yeah,
all looking down on the black. But back to what you were saying earlier about what they can do, burning down our towns and stuff if we build it. The thing is, how people always say, man, if I was a slave back then, I would have done this, I would have done that. And the thing I'm thinking, like, okay, we're not our ancestors. And
right.
people are always saying we're not our ancestors, but
Yeah. We're weaker
we're
than our
don't we're not
ancestors.
our ancestors. We
We're
have the
weaker.
strength, but we don't have the mentality.
Right.
See, they built because out of necessity. We done got so comfortable dealing with other people that it ain't a necessity for us anymore.
You know?
And like they say, uh, damn, how's the saying go? It's the mother of necessity. Wait a minute, how is it? Invention is the mother of necessity. People
Okay.
build stuff out of necessity. They don't
Right.
build it just because. It's like the
No.
guy who built the cotton gin.
Right.
Dude got tired of
It,
breaking his back picking
it was
cotton.
a need. Yeah, it
So
was a
he
need
came up
for it.
with a design. And then they give the credit to some white dude who ain't built picked pick of cotton in his life. But see,
Right.
that's just the thing. If we're not our ancestors, then why would we expect somebody to come and tear down something that we built? We got
Exactly.
more people who've been in the military over so many years, know how to fight, no tactics, no weapons. So what are you worried about? You get enough of us together,
But
even
see,
back
you
in the
got
old days.
but see, I'm gonna say this: we're not our ancestors because we don't have the same ambition as they did.
That's
We don't have
very
the
true.
same drive. We don't have the same uh, that dog. We don't have that fight in us because it's
Mhm.
like you
Right.
said, we get to go back into
Comfortable.
these caves that we call homes. We go sit in our caves and we get to put the air on. When we're sun people, that's why we stay sick all the time because we're not even allowing the AC to stop running. Oh man, the fans, the box fans in the windows, all the sweating we used to do. We was sweating out those toxins, man. We was sweating out those metals.
Yep.
But you've been fooled and told you, hey man, you got to sit in within your house. You got to sit inside. No, that's for the cave people.
Stay cold. It's too
We're
hot.
not supposed to be inside. So we're getting fed this sugar pill that says, hey, in your house is where you're safe at. No, that's where you're
Mhm.
being killed at because they're feeding you all the bullshit foods, all that cold air. Now you got central AC. You sitting inside. You're not getting no vitamin D. You're not getting no minerals from the grass. You're not getting no electrolytes from the grass in the ground. You're just sitting up in your house in the cave in
Yeah.
the cold air. And then when you go outside, oh, it's hot. Let me go get in my car and go put some more air on. Then you
Yep.
riding around in a cave. Let them windows down, man, every now and then and get you some of that natural air into your lungs because you're not breathing anything and you're trying to figure out why we're sick. You're trying to figure out
Mhm.
why I don't feel good, why I'm not this and that. And it's like because we steady get fed the sugar pill of comfortability. And put your
Yeah.
phone on, put your computer on. Here, we got Netflix and chill. I want y'all to be in the house and stay sick because y'all gonna have this popcorn. We're gonna give y'all this bag popcorn that got this plastic lining on the inside of it. So when you pop it in the microwave, which is another biodegradable, another ticking time bomb.
Mhm.
Yeah.
See, they feeding us all of this stuff that they making us thinking it's good for us, and none of it is.
True. So true.
But we what we doing though? We biting on it all day,
Accepting it. Just
accepting.
sitting back and accepting it.
Yeah, man. But yeah,
Yes.
this is definitely has to get to another point of no return for us to when we say, hey man, enough is enough.
Yeah. So what you got to say down there, bro? You
Man,
too quiet.
cuz I was about to go cut my air conditioner off. I was like,
Should have known.
69 degrees.
Go
It
get
feels good
comfortable.
right now. I
You
can
done
go cut
got
it
too
off. It's gonna
comfortable.
be over with. Like,
You
damn.
he said it's already 89 outside. I can't cut
Yeah.
this
Yep.
thing off. Nah, in the
Oh
But it
man.
daytime,
came out the kitchen.
in the daytime, man, I don't even cut the air on in the car. Me and my son, we be sweating, man, and I just don't do it, man. It's like, nah, man, for what? I want some of this heat so I can
Yeah.
get rid of some of these metals in my body. You know, it's like we don't even know. We hear the information, and then we don't even practice the information that we hear. They tell you take a burdock root. They take all these things to cleanse your blood. We talking about some, yeah, man. We'll share the post before we even do the actual act.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, y'all, look at this. You gotta clean your blood. Telling people what to do, and you ain't did nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
But you still gonna
Exactly.
share the post, like and subscribe.
you
That's
feel
it.
me? So we keep on getting fed this placebo, man. We keep on getting fed these sugar pills and telling us, it's making us tell us that we oh man, it's gonna make you smarter. You know, this pill right here, man, it'll make you a genius if you take it. The whole
Hmm.
time that pill ain't even nothing but water. You was a
Yeah.
genius before you even took the pill.
Right.
Exactly.
All you have to do is practice the act of being a genius. It's like Jim Rohn said, if you want to be successful, study success.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this takes work. So for us to come on, show up every week, but Ebony shouted out to y'all too. Ebony said, "What's up, y'all?" She
What's
told
up,
me she called
What's
sis?
me the
up?
other. Yeah, she called me the other day and she said, "Man, I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all still going live every week." I say for the last 4 years.
Hmm.
For the last 4 years, we ain't stopped.
Yeah.
You know, and
You
it's
need
like,
to slow it down.
yeah, and it's like my daughter told me. She said, "Yeah, Dad, I catch y'all on the reruns. I might not catch the show, but I catch y'all on the rerun."
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like. That's just for people to even come back to it, and if you I don't care if you watch 5 minutes of it, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You're gonna
Yeah.
hear something in them 5 minutes that is gonna catch your ear and gonna have you like, damn, you know what? That's different stuff, man.
Yeah. For real.
Now that we're talking about it, even as kids, if you was like with your mom or dad and they had something on their plate and you wanted it and they already knew you couldn't have it, they'll have a spoon, act like they're putting whatever on there, and give it to you. It's so good. So now you think that you eating the same thing that your daddy eating, or the
Right,
same thing that your mama. You know,
right,
even drinking a beer,
right,
kids want to
exactly.
sip, whatever.
Yeah,
Hmm.
But I was reading like because things in the world like the saline pain relief. Um, Back in World War II, they ran on a shortage of morphine. So they was injecting like saline into the soldiers, just to help you get better. And it's like they actually started thinking that, oh man, I don't feel
nothing
the
but
pain
water.
no more.
Right.
Like,
Right. Nothing but salt water.
yeah,
Yeah. And see
But
that right there is definitely something that we keep on getting fed, just like we getting fed to salt water every day.
yeah, it's true.
But I think it's reverse because they cutting us instead of
right.
instead of salt, they giving us uh 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 what do they call rat poison. And
Yeah.
yeah, they killing us, man. But man, it's like I say, man, we got to get back into the manifestation of things. Learning what our ancestors, our medicine ancestors did, was healing themselves from past trauma, from past experiences that wasn't healthy for us, things like that. So we won't have to take that pill. So we don't
Yeah.
have to be fooled by the government. We don't have to be listening to the government because we already know the history that was already written before they even said anything. And
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
I forgot what his name is, but he said he reminded he done said it, many have said it, but history is a place you go to find out the patterns that they're gonna take because that's what this thing is a big old cycle. It's like the
Right.
afro went out of style and came back. The perm went out and came
Mhm.
back. Cornrows went out and came back. Bell bottoms and the flare legs, whatever they call them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got to realize this whole thing is a cycle
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like
because
brand name versus generic.
right,
Uh,
Yeah.
like with pain pills, Adderall. They'll give you the real Adderall, or they have this knockoff. They
right,
both work, but they want you to think that the
You
Vyvanse
gotta
work a
get
lot
this
better than such and such. Even with tissue,
right. Because it's
like,
more
man,
expensive.
look, I can either get Charmin or I can get this White Cloud. If it's gonna
right.
wipe my ass,
That's
I'm
it.
Yeah.
good. But
But that's how they put the commercials out there for the placebo effect, man, just
yeah,
to make you feel like this one is better than the other one. And it's still you get the cheapest one, you still gonna be able to do the same thing. You might have to use a
yeah,
little bit more, but
It
and
is the
and they
exact
spend
same.
millions of dollars on commercials.
advertising, yeah.
Yeah, like
hmm
to make it seem
But
like
just
it's
like
better.
but just like they talking about we in debt, and now they took some about some 100 billion or something to get us up out of debt or somebody some ridiculous number. But
Yeah,
it's like
Mhm.
why even be in debt when the money is not even real? How can
Yeah.
you be in debt for some fake money? So that's that type of stuff. That's what we're being fed. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
This paper that they're printing. Why
It's
would you be
worthless.
in debt if you can print more? How could you be
I,
possibly? But they feed this to America so that we can pay back in taxes, raise our taxes, raise the prices of gas. They do stuff like that to try to make us feel bad to help them.
yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely right. And I've never understood that how a country that makes money literally on a machine.
Right?
Yeah.
So, oh man, we're $3 trillion in debt. Make
How?
some more.
Right? Right?
If
And
that's the but
if the Federal Reserve is not some made up entity,
right.
yeah, like y'all don't like y'all trying to make us believe that it's part of the government when it's them
Not
secret
supposed to
society
be.
they're lining their pockets in that secret society.
Hmm.
And the thing is, when they print more money, but the money's worthless because it's not backed by anything.
Anything, nothing.
Not backed by nothing. It's not even really worth the paper that it's printed on.
All it
Right.
is
But
IOU. I
yeah,
mean,
We, you know,
exactly.
it
Literally.
just it only costs like 1.99 pennies. I mean, I think it's a not even a penny or two
Not
pennies
even
or
10.
something. Yeah, I think it's something. It's very low for you to print the money.
Mhm.
mm,
Yeah. And they
It's
just
like
keep printing it and putting it on the market.
but you
we
Yeah.
but you want to send somebody
yeah,
to jail for using counterfeit money.
Yeah.
Okay.
how yeah how when y'all using counterfeit money.
Yeah. Technically, if it ain't backed by nothing, it's like the gold reserves. What good are they? Because you got more money out there than the gold can cover.
Right.
So the money is basically worthless. But
And,
like the other countries that we owe money to, now if
right.
they call in those debts, it's just like a bookie calling in his markers. Okay, pay me my money. Now what? Now we
hmm
really asked out.
Yeah.
Hey, but they'll come after us if we a month behind or what? You a week late paying a bill. They ringing your phone 10, 12 times a day
Right.
because they want that money.
Well, that's the that's the whole part of the placebo effect on that end as well. because
Mm-hmm.
they the ones who generated that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
That's why,
who came up with the building system and why? When
right.
the land was free, the land was stolen. So what
Mm-hmm.
makes you think that you could place electric on here and say we're going to charge you for the electric? Did you make the electric yourself?
Right.
Is
Right.
this your
What
electric?
if you don't even want electric? Now what? It's still
Right.
gonna charge you for the land.
I don't want the electric. So it's
Yeah.
like we have to start coming up with systems, man, that's going to create a whole. If we got to go back into the rural ages, I got two friends of mine. They got a whole bunch of land out there in East Texas, and he pretty
Mm-hmm.
much lived solar panels um, on the water. He got his little swamps out there, with
Mm-hmm.
his big swamps. I ain't gonna call them. I don't never tell nobody little nothing, but yeah, he got his swamp land out there, and he just goes out there and he hangs out. You know
Yeah.
on the land. And then every year they have a big camping event where he invites everybody out from the city, bring
Mm-hmm.
your camping gear. We're gonna rough it, get off the grid, put the phones away, only for emergencies. And it's just a good time, man. So next year I'll be down there because I told him he got to keep me in the loop,
I hear
because
you.
we done got too comfortable at being caveman,
Hmm.
Yeah.
and that's not even who we are. And that's
Yep.
the reason we can't think clearly. That's the reason we're not aggressive anymore. We aggressive towards each other.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, because I can imagine trying to.
It's scared of what everybody else gonna do. It
I
ain't
can.
nothing.
I can imagine trying to light my $95 cigar with a fucking stick and a rock. Like, nah, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna
Hey,
turn it into chewing
you out there
tobacco. I
trying to
promise.
start a fire with a twig. You have so
Yeah.
many calluses on your hands, man.
And you
I tell
gonna
you,
get
some
that.
men, their hands so soft, they're softer than a woman's hands
Say,
sometimes.
say, go ahead. Get
Yeah,
started
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Right.
Now
Come
you got to
on,
scratch.
right, right.
Now I'm
Yo,
talking
man,
about you got to
I
scratch them two rocks together. You got to scratch them rocks
yeah,
together.
the flips. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I got some, man. These methods, the old method refers to orgasm. Mm. But that
the
the
orgasm.
thing. Nah, I'm just reading the wrong thing.
You
That was
still
the
on the
wrong
same? I'm
time.
about to say you on the same subject.
Nah, we done jump subject. We done jump timing. I done jump timing.
Hmm.
But the 369 methods words by choosing an
Oh,
affirmation
I got
related to it. Yeah, the
He was
three
reading
six
out the
nine
Kama
method.
Sutra.
Yeah, I done went to
you.
something else. I was reading the wrong paragraph.
In her titty.
Shit,
Yeah,
you was in the
yeah,
wrong book.
yeah, exactly. But no, I've been practicing this 369 method, and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of things have been coming because all I do is say all day, man, I got too much work. I got not too much, but I got more work. I say that repeatedly every day. People like, man, hey, can you? I say, bro, I'm really busy. I got a lot of people in line, man. I got a lot of people in line. Every time somebody asks me to do something, I say, well, it's not gonna be tomorrow. You're gonna have to wait a couple of weeks because I got a lot of people in line. As I've been saying that, I promise you, as
More work
nothing
coming
has
next week.
never, I have not missed one beat.
Yeah.
So when
Nice.
we speak in these words, we want different. We want different in our life, different world, a different world. We speak what we want, not what somebody else has did to us. Or I don't feed off into the negativity. No.
Yep.
You
That's
know,
it.
you got people that'll try you and try to make you upset by what, and because that's who they remember.
Hmm.
You know, they remember the back and forth. They remember you arguing with them, and it's like when
Mhm.
you stop doing that. Now you the bad person. Oh, you just don't give a fuck. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, what? Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa. Just because I don't want to argue,
Pretty
or
much.
because I want to keep this charade going on? Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. And I don't hate you as a person. I just don't do that part of the game
Just
no more.
don't argue with you no
Right.
more. Yep.
Right. Yeah. I ain't trying to prove myself to be right. Tell your side of the story to the whole world and
That's
leave it
it.
at that. It's your world. I don't even want to be in your world because your world is full of liars and full of fake ass people. You know, you gotta remember when somebody who just always lying all the time and who always want drama, it's like Donald Trump.
Hmm.
He's miserable. Donald Trump is miserable, man.
Yeah, it is.
You see, they trying to get his son now. They after his son. You know,
Yeah.
Good. Get all of them. Get them all out of there. I don't want to hear nothing about
he ain't the ones
it.
we gotta worry about. We really need to be focused on who run this country for real and get their names and really put them to the test, man. You
Hmm.
know, it's like
Elon Musk was just out here. Speaking of,
Yeah.
that joker there, man.
yeah, because he looking at building some property in Lafayette.
Yeah,
Like there's a launching pad. So
I told you he got them underground. He got the whole underground city in Austin. I mean, not
yeah.
Austin, but between San Antonio and Elgin,
Hmm.
Mm.
he got a whole underground city, man. It's out there in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. It makes sense. Oh, sure. If anything, if things really go bad, they're gonna need somewhere to live, and they're gonna try to get away from everybody else.
Yeah,
So
as they need. They
they've
need to
been
get away
talking
from
about
everybody
nuclear
else.
war.
They need to go
Yeah.
into their own world anyway. Wherever y'all
Yeah.
want to
Just
go back there and let us be in peace, man.
yeah.
And they keep on showing these programs of these people in these courtrooms or these meetings, wherever they at. They keep talking about how they're going to depopulate Africa first. It's like, wait a minute. What is going on? Why y'all trying to depopulate? What is wrong with the population? Let people do what they're doing. Y'all are so rich and bored that y'all
No.
evil ancestors are just bleeding through y'all's mindset.
Yo, this is stuff that's been going on since way back even when I was a kid. That New
But
World
then,
Order bullshit that came up
so
before Universe
as,
25. It was
as
always
soon as
talking about the
Christopher
same thing.
Columbus thought he found something, the rest of them came right behind him and
Yeah,
started doing the same thing, man.
yeah,
They came with their guns. We didn't have guns. We had spears and things like that. So then they fed us these lies. That's like they fed the indigenous people the lies. They feed people lies, man. And
yeah,
then they make you feel good about their lies.
yeah, yeah. Fed you their religion, gave you the liquor, and that was it. Then when
How
that
are they
wasn't enough,
making
they fed you the drugs.
Gave you
the
the white
craziest
women.
thing to me? You can buy something that doesn't kill more people legally than you can not buy the marijuana that don't kill nobody.
Hmm.
So that
Right.
lets
Right.
you know they steady feeding you a whole bunch of this placebo. Oh, it's good for you. Oh, this, and that. And it's like, come on, man.
That's why the food is the way it is
When
now.
do we? But
It
when do
has
we
these.
say no more? When do we the people? When do we say no more?
That's the question. Cause one or two ain't gonna get it. It's got to be everybody, or at least a majority,
A majority.
or
I take
enough,
that.
close to a majority at least,
30
but
million.
enough to where you can stand up. Hmm?
Yeah, 30 million is a good number.
Yeah,
Yeah,
30 million like-minded people. Yes, that'll do it.
that definitely will.
They talk about they trying to depopulate Africa. They've been trying to depopulate America.
Well,
Every
that's what
time
I'm
they
saying.
pass a new law with this food and stuff, the
If I
generic
come back
food.
if I come back across that platform, I'm gonna send it to the group.
Hmm.
That's just what this guy was saying. I don't know how old the video was. I didn't look off into it, but nah, man, it's just sad to where even have that kind of conversation. But then yet still you were trying to blame murderous things going on with black people. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
y'all, people in them suits, they've robbed more of their co-workers. They robbed more workers out of taxes. They tax them extra, taking money from people who
Mhm.
work for them, big corporations.
Hmm.
Then they'll come back and and do some old white collar crime. Why is it white collar and blue collar crime? Why are they labeled when you know the white collar crime is the one that's really doing the worst damage to the economy?
Exactly.
People looking out for the people watching people in hoodies and ski masks when you should be watching people in business suit and ties
Yep.
They said,
because the
They
business,
robbing everybody.
yeah,
yeah,
They not just getting one liquor store or one grocery store. They getting everybody at the
they
same
getting it
time.
in the
mhm,
entire country.
Yeah.
yep. It was said the most dangerous person. What was it? The most dangerous person on the block. It's not the guy in the ski mask, but the one with a deed.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
Mm.
And they, they the one who don't even you don't even see him
right.
doing what he does
Yep.
because they steady feed you. Oh, the black man is dangerous. The man over there, he had a ski mask. So he had. It's like say, man, why are y'all feeding us all of this nonsense when y'all know the truth? Because just like they've been doing since the beginning of the time, we're going to distract everybody just to put our agenda onto the map.
Yeah. Cause while they looking at us, they can go in and pick your pockets, and ain't nobody gonna know nothing.
No, because you've been robbed.
Yeah.
You've
But
been
you
robbed.
know what's these movies? There was some movies. I think it had what is it? How to Not Be a Menace to Society or something like that
Oh, the
with the
Wayne
Wayne
brothers.
brothers. Yeah,
Yeah,
when they was talking, they showed the guy walk in the store. He walk in, one walk in with a tracksuit on, another dude, white dude walk in, but the white dude stealing everything while the brother they following the brother around the store.
Yeah.
Like, but that's just how it is. They
Yeah. Don't
never
get
look at
me.
how,
them. They look at us.
and then they put everybody else on us too. Make everybody
Yeah.
else like that Korean guy. That's why he shot the black dude.
Mhm.
You know,
I was
like
watching some stuff with some brothers back in Vietnam. How they were talking about when they go over there, when they not out in the field, they back in they go to the little clubs and the Vietnamese calling them niggas and stuff. And
right.
like that ain't even a natural word for them.
That ain't even
So
y'all
they
word.
gonna that's the white people going, the white dudes going in there telling them
Right,
don't trust them because they're gonna cause trouble. But then the
right.
white dudes are the ones causing the trouble. They'll
Mhm.
pick a
Everywhere.
fight, get their ass whooped, and then oh, it was the black dudes that did it.
Everywhere they
Always
go, man, they cause problems. They are the most evil
around the
people on this
world.
planet. They are the
They are.
poorest people on the planet, really mentally poor. They
Yeah.
don't have an inkling of moral compass. You got some, but just like Sister Soldier say, I don't see none of them holding a protest. They'll hold a protest for abortion, but they won't hold a protest for black rights.
Mhm.
No. Nope.
But they the good people. They the good kind. Oh, these good white folks. Where? Where? When are
Right.
y'all going to organize a meeting to say, hey, man, we don't want black people to get hurt no more?
No, that won't
When y'all
happen.
going to pass a law to say we don't want nobody black getting shot no more? And if you get shot, I mean, if a black man gets shot, he's going to get the max penalty.
And they done demonized us for so long that people are desensitized. It's
No,
like they see it and they don't
we,
see it.
we are the
And
people, though.
I know we get along with,
We,
we get mad about it, but then after a week, it's forgotten. People go
that,
on about their lives
and
like
that's what
nothing
we
ever
got.
happened.
We really have to stop doing that.
Yeah,
Because as long as we keep on allowing them and don't say nothing else about it, I've been looking for people to get to collab with down here, but it's like, well, you talk to these people, man. It's like, bro, it's talking to some. Whew,
it's like talking
even
to a
even
wall.
even the commissioner, bro. I had a conversation with the commissioner. He's like, yeah, nah, man, we don't. We got some organizations, but they're really not this and this, and they not about. I'm like, bro, when are we gonna be able to just like, you know,
Yeah,
can't do it. Nobody want to lose their title, and that's
that's
all it
it.
is a title. This is nothing, man. They're gonna strip you of that as soon as you tell them no.
Mhm.
Yeah, A
So
little
many
bit of
black
power
people,
that they think they got.
man, so many black people are running for office down here. We have senators, we have congressmen, we have so many office seats down here that everybody, black women, black men, are trying to be in office. But it's like when you talk to them, the values and the morals are not there. It's like, bro, what you gonna do about these situations? Oh man, we're gonna do what we can. This right here, we gotta first. We have to do this. That does not have
We
anything to
got
do
to
with it.
organize, and then we got to get together and talk. We got to sit in. We got to protest. Yeah, they always gonna come with the same old bullshit that ain't never worked.
And so why are we steady talking about the same thing? Why are we still fighting for the same things from the 60s and the 50s?
Don't make no sense. But yep, we are.
Man, this is
Ain't
crazy.
nothing ever changed. And the problem is those people who actually get those positions of power, of so-called power, I'll say they're so afraid of losing it that they get in the position and they don't do nothing for us anyway. And then they'll blame you.
How
You
about
talk
that?
to them, they always got some kind of excuse of why. But this is what we got to do. And then they'll blame the people. Well, y'all not coming out. Y'all not voting. Y'all not doing this.
But see,
But we
I
got
really,
you.
I really do, I really do really know that as soon as the masses start doing the self-development, getting that trauma. So what I see right here, the stronger the betrayal, the stronger the trauma, right? So
Yeah.
we've under betrayal for so long, you know what I'm saying? So the
Mhm.
more the body is living in the past because we can't get out of the past trauma. We keep thinking, just like we was talking earlier, we keep thinking that they're coming to tear us down. They're coming because they've drilled that into our heads for so long. They programmed us
Yep.
with the program, with the news, with the just even every event to where it's like now you're so traumatized that you can't even see yourself do nothing
Yeah.
but to go with whatever they say. Oh, what Master said. I mean, you know what they said on the news. They're gonna do. Like,
Mhm.
man, come on, man, get up off of the news. First of all, turn that tail
Yeah.
live vision off because it's telling y'all a lie
Yeah.
and giving
It
y'all a
is.
vision to see what they're lying about. So, man, that's what I say, man. Start trading your resentment for gratitude, man, and you will feel the difference in your life. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of us we resent our parents, we resent our cousins and sisters and exes. It's like, man, hey, if we've been through something, I ain't mad at you no more. Or if I was mad at you, I can't be mad at you. That's who you
Right.
are because I can't hold that energy. That is an energy that pulls bad spirits to you because you attract what you are.
You're right.
Exactly.
If I keep walking around, oh yeah, man, I know my ex did this when we was 15. Man, if you don't get up out here, well, I don't
Bro,
trust women. I don't trust women because all of them cheated on me.
Yeah.
Because you was them. You was you don't tell them the truth. When you start
Hey,
telling a
you know,
woman the truth, say, man, if she gets the option to decide if it's true or false, or if it's beneficial to her future or not, that's her decision. I'm not going to feed her no sugar pill and tell her, oh baby, this is really sweet. This is some good stuff over here. No.
mhm.
Let you know, hey man, I ain't perfect. I'm still working on me. There's some shit that I don't, I will backslide. But I
Mhm.
know before I backslide, I'll be like, hey, don't do that, man. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You really digging this person, or you really want to be in business with this person. So don't show them that. You know what I'm saying? Or like I heard this young lady say, you might have been the boss on the streets, but now you transition to the corporate world, and now you have to do
Mhm.
things in a corporate manner. So now you're gonna
Yeah.
have to ask questions when before everybody was asking you, everybody was attracted to you because you had gained a reputation on the streets. You didn't gain
Right.
uh, that fear and respect all at once.
Yeah.
But now
The
you over here on this
notoriety.
other side, don't nobody know who you are. So you can't feed no bullshit over here because you can feed bullshit on the streets, but you really can't if you really want to be a boss. You're gonna feed the
Right.
people the truth, and you gotta demonstrate. on any type of disrespect. Over here in the corporate world, you can't demonstrate on disrespect because then you'll get locked up.
You can't do it. Nah, you can't do it the same way.
You can't do it the same way.
It's a different way of doing things.
So yeah,
You can
that's what
still
we got.
handle business. You just can't be in their face punching them out.
Right.
Right.
Now this
Right.
is you
Streets I
get
used to cut you.
lawyers. You get
In the streets,
lawyers and shit to do your dirty work.
yeah, in the streets, I used to cut you with a knife. Now I just cut your hours. Same thing.
Yeah, that's it.
Good.
That's it. You
That's
gonna
it.
hurt them. You ain't hurting them physically, but you're hurting them monetarily, and that
Yeah,
hurts even more sometimes.
absolutely. And
Shit, most of the time actually.
yeah. And the fact, like, when I forgive people, I forgive them for me, not for their sake. Yeah, I remember last year when I tell you that I had a business partner that fucked over me,
Right. Yeah.
because he owed me $8,000.
Yeah.
Hadn't talked to him for like I haven't talked to him since, right? And dude, he reached out to me yesterday, just no, I'm sorry, day before yesterday, just reached out to me out the blue. So my, hey man, what's going on? You know, how this going on? We have a contract with this AI company, and I need you to run a stadium. Like, I, 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 I didn't even know how to respond. My girl was
Right.
like, but he owe you like right at $9,000. I'm like, yeah, but I forgave him for it. Like,
Right.
because the old me,
Right.
I mean, come on now. But it's like
But,
now I'm like,
but
you
so
know,
let me ask you this: what was the contract that was going to be for running the stadium?
it was gonna be what $40,000 for the whole season from the LSU football team, like to be at the stadium to run that concession for the game.
Right.
But it's like, okay, cool. The money sounds great, but how can I trust you that we would even go half on that if you still hadn't paid me the $9,000 that you owe me from a year ago?
Exactly.
Is
Show
that
me,
what you're
That's
asking?
give me the 9,000 up front that you owe me,
Right.
and then
yeah.
we can talk
Right.
about the rest. Other than that, I'm
That's
good.
Right. Can't do business with you. Yeah.
Right.
yo
Now,
man.
yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking he's coming in saying that this is for, I'm giving you the contract, not us running the contract. I'm gonna give you the contract so I can get back in your good
Oh
grace.
yeah. But now it's
But if
like,
he's trying to
You,
partner
you
again
basically the
and
work.
he hasn't taken care of anything, yeah, it wouldn't make
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Right.
Hey, you know that saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
It depends on who's saying it. George Bush didn't say it like that.
Hmm. Yeah. I like the way
True
J.
that,
Cole
man.
said it.
Hey,
Fool me
George
one
Bush
time,
didn't
shame
say
on
it
you.
like that.
Fool me two times,
George
shame on
Bush,
me. Fool me three times, fuck the peace sign, load the chopper, let it rain on through.
oh,
Yeah.
let it rain on.
hey,
Come on,
shoot,
J.
it ain't
Cole.
gonna be no third time. I
Right.
can't see
Nah, man, but it's
it. Can't
it's it's
see it,
it's
but
to
you're
the
right.
fact, it's to the point, man, to where we do have to get back to studying our history, man, and studying the people who controls. Find out the people who are in control right now, and let's start writing them letters to them people. The White House ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about, y'all, either,
Nope.
because the
No,
White House don't run anything. Um, but it's some things that is in the makings, man. That that's gonna change a whole lot of things if everybody as a collective continue to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And quit being scared, man. You
Yeah.
know, it's like really Islam say to all you scared Negro, and stay off my page, man. For real. If y'all scared, go to
yeah,
church, man. That's where you need to be at. Talk, listening to
yeah.
somebody who gonna lie to you some more. But
Yeah, for real.
Somebody come save you.
yeah, I ain't tripping. But
It'll
yeah,
be kind of
man.
pointless to write mail to the White House anyway. It might get lost because he's too busy trying to build that ballroom.
You
So
know,
it's like
stupid
mail
stuff.
to end up anywhere.
Yeah. But these are the type of people, man, that that's built off of evil.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
we don't fight them with evil. We fight them with knowledge, because once you become so evil, you can't even think straight. You know what I'm saying? And if we're
right.
coming at you with facts and hitting you with these diagrams of truth, and then you just like, whoa, wait a minute, where did that come from? It was like this young black man. They was in a town hall meeting or something. He was asking the white guy about housing He's like, well, why do you think black people can't get ahead? So the white guy said something off the wall, same old routine, this and that. He
Mm-hmm.
said, well, let me ask you this. If I had a head start in a foot race, who you think going to win? White said, you will. He said, so that's the same thing what we've been going through and what we've been growing through since we started this. He said, we was in the beginning. We were in the lead in the beginning. Then y'all came in and took some things and put us in places we didn't need to be. And then y'all started making these laws and y'all done had a 400 year head start. And now we catching up. And then y'all still want to place us back. Now you want to, oh, wait a minute, move the finish line again. It's like, no, hold up. Let's keep on moving the finish line, folks. Because we're smarter than you. You never invented anything
Yeah.
that I know of. Maybe a tree, maybe the piece of paper. Maybe they did paper. They probably made some paper then. Well, I don't know, but I ain't heard them invent anything. But so that's what we have to.
The spray tan. They invented the spray tan.
Yeah, that's probably something that they needed because they want to be like this.
Right.
So
They
bad.
hate us because they ain't us. That's it.
They hate us because they ain't us. You better say that, Mike. That's what we
Yeah,
used to say too back in the day.
yeah, man.
Yeah. But man, yeah, this is
But that's the thing. They just
definitely
when they do away with DEI to try to hurt us, but DEI never even benefited us in the first place.
no, never.
I remember back when I was in the army, they talk about what was it they used to call it? Affirmative action. So what they would
Yeah,
do is they would put a black officer in a position, but they expect him to fail. But when he excels at it, now they look stupid.
right.
So now they try to find another position or find something else to put somebody else in his place or try to make him
Mm,
look bad.
yeah,
They've been doing that throughout history, but they can never. It's like first they say we ain't smart enough to be quarterbacks on the football field. Look at us
run
now.
the field. Yeah, run the field better than
General
anybody.
General Patton said that black men weren't smart enough to drive tanks in the war. The majority of the armor units now are all blacks.
Right.
You very seldomly got it. You got most of the military, the majority blacks and Hispanics. But
I
we ain't
wouldn't fight a
smart
war.
enough.
Well, I wouldn't go to
It's like,
nobody's war. They can have that. It's
yeah,
a war. It's a war out here on these
yeah,
streets. I ain't worried about no other country and what they got going on. It's a war out here in our own communities that we need to be fighting.
this is true. This is a
That's
different
way
time now.
bigger.
It's a different mindset too. Because you know what? When I was in the military, I learned a lot, but I got to see the world for what it really was. I saw
Mhm.
things that about America that most people don't know. You talk about, I mean, a lot of shit they put on them in movies. The people think, oh, that's just fantasy. That's somebody making up stuff. A lot of this
Right.
shit is based on reality. But the
Right.
thing is, I got to see a lot of it while I was in. So I look at things completely different now.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, because I
I
remember when
learned
I
that.
was in the military, many,
Yeah,
many, many moons ago. On Call of Duty, but I seen some things.
it ain't nothing like real life, man.
What, Call of
I'm not
Duty? Come on
telling
now, it's based on true story.
you.
Mhm.
Nah.
But if you get killed, you can come back.
Yeah, I get 7 lives. I got to build it up. You think I'm gonna die once? What Tupac said? Soldiers die. Something about die a million deaths. Soldiers die once. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, only
Coward
once.
dies a million deaths. A
yeah.
soldier dies for once.
That's it.
But nah, Joe
Nah, but it.
Dispenza, he
Oh
even
yeah.
made notes where he said the brain can release healing chemicals if it expects to treat itself, and it actually works, and vice versa. Kind of like
Hmm.
Yeah.
you ever just think yourself happy, like you just
Right.
start
Yep.
smiling. You could be pissed off to the highest
Right.
level of pistivity. You just start
That's
smiling,
me.
and it's like,
So that's
Yep.
me. I don't let. I
Smile and
promise
laugh.
you, I'm
yeah,
not allowing anything negative to bring me to the level of they are where they at.
all right.
Never. I'm done with that part of my life. I'll get mad and have road
Mhm.
rage for about 2 seconds, and then I'm back jammed. Hey, mom, why you pull up in front of me?
Yeah, that's me
Then I
now.
think about it. I'll be like,
Whoa.
eh,
Big booty hoes. Yeah. It was like, I'm back.
Yeah, go stupid ass. Yeah, go on where you going. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then meet him at the red light. I love you.
Yeah. So
I don't even
get out of my way.
I meet him at the red light. I don't even look at him. I keep on looking straight. They be all looking upside my head like, nah, I don't care what y'all did, man. That was back there. That's
Yeah.
part of the past. That was in the past, brother. I don't want no parts of the past.
Mm-hmm.
On
And
no
for some
level.
reason, they actually expect you to get mad.
Yeah, they expect you to get mad.
They expect you to get mad at
The craziest
them.
part ever. They expect you to be
It
mad
ain't
at
even
them.
worth my time. Why would I get mad at you?
Don't give you my energy like that. You gonna trick me
No.
out of my spot?
Say, yo, pass me. Go ahead and speed. That's better for me because now I can speed up because the cop's going to get you first.
No, I literally seen a guy, he was speeding on 95, he whipping in and out, and then all of a sudden I come up there and now the traffic's slowing down. It's this fool turned up sideways. So, yeah.
Almost rear-ended though. Yeah.
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 I would have been like, look at God.
You know,
That's
man,
messed
some
up.
people just don't get it, man. It's like
Yeah.
I
Just
drive
got it
fast.
out.
Yeah, I drive fast because I don't like sitting in traffic. That's all.
Right.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
But I ain't gonna be swerved. If I gotta swerve through cars, I get in the HOV lane, express lane, and where it
Yeah.
ain't no traffic at. But if I gotta swerve through cars, I'm not even go fast. It's like I'm just stuck. You know, I try to ease my way through there, but you don't catch me doing 90 and 100 trying to speed through these cars.
Yeah.
It don't make sense.
Nah, because
Yeah.
it only takes for somebody to just tap their brakes.
One
Bam.
Yeah.
time. And then you can't even squeeze in between when you're trying to speed through because the other car done sped up. And now
Right.
the other
Yep.
car in front of you done slowed down. It's like, now you try to squeeze through, man, you done got tail ended and you flipping and
Or
you
you just,
spinning. Yeah, you're doing
yep,
too much. I'm not.
for real. And
But
it
man,
ain't
what you
that
got on the
serious.
go out? What you got on the go out, painkiller?
I just want to say that God is a placebo for your own morality.
Come on, man. See that?
Wow.
Simple.
Drops the mic.
Wow.
Drop the mic, man. Where's my microphone?
Wow.
Where's my microphone? I'm gonna drop the mic on now. Hold
Damn.
on.
I needed to have my pen ready for that one.
Hold on.
Say
Hold
it
on.
again, bro.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I got a microphone for that one.
Wow. That
Drop
was
the
a good
mic.
one. Man. All right, I'm going to go with examine the beliefs you're carrying. Are they empowering you or programming you to expect defeat? Because sometimes the first thing you have to change isn't your circumstances, it's what you've convinced yourself is possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I got this right here. This is like what a lot of people need in their life, right? Like that first quote. I like yours too, Mike. Don't get me wrong. But this
Mhm.
right here, it says instead of living by cause and effect, start causing an effect
Cause
to
you.
live. And
Mm.
that means just by living by intention, man. A lot of us live on
Yeah.
autopilot. A lot of us live on the routine of things
Yep.
when we should live by intention instead of memory. You know, write down what you're going to do today, man, so we don't keep on having to serve these pills, man. And if you're going to serve a pill, it's like you say, serve that pill, have that pill of God in your first moral compass, man. And we
Mm.
got to really do better in where we headed, man, because we keep on allowing these street fights. We keep on allowing the the brunches and the happy hours. We always want to be entertained. That's our biggest problem.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is.
Stop
That
the
really
entertainment,
is.
man, and figure it out, man. Figure out where we headed as a unit, man. But hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're gonna do it again next week. Your boy's sleepy, man. I'm finna go to sleep, man. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Take a sugar
See,
pill.
good, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you right there. I'm
Yo,
tired.
the way he looked before the show started, he don't need one.
Shit, boy, I tell you,
Hey,
boy, Mike, I ain't lying. I was about to tell y'all, hey, boy, I catch y'all tomorrow, man. I'm gonna go to sleep right now. But I pulled it through. We had a good conversation. Everything worked out, you know.
yeah, for real.
Yeah, because these type of topics, so we really need to, and see, people didn't expect this week to go this way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we could have just went and talked about how the placebo effect and the true definition, but
Mhm.
once we give you life lessons on a placebo effect, it looks different, sounds different. And hopefully somebody
Yeah,
can look at their world differently,
it's much easier to relate to. That's for sure.
Man, that's for real. But y'all know next week, man, same bad time, same bad channel. Tune
Yes, sir.
in Wednesday, 8:30. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Have a good one, fellas. Great
All
show.
right, you too, bro.